The new year is a reminder that we can evolve. It's a reminder of new beginnings. It's a reminder that we can grow and that we can change and that we're not stuck. But for many of us, this season always comes after weeks of holidays shopping, traveling, hosting, and spending time with family and friends. And like many of you, I find that after all of this, my body and my mind is quite exhausted. I would spend days writing down my goals, setting intentions, planning the year, and then suddenly I struggle to push myself to execute any of them. Today, we're spending a slow day together, a day to rest and reconnect. In this video, I'm showing you how I personally reconnect with my mind and my body, and how I listen to when my body asks me to slow down. For a long time, I saw rest as quitting. I saw rest as slowing down or something I had to earn instead of give to myself freely. There were seasons when my mind wanted to push forward, but my body wanted to pause. And I've learned that growing isn't always about the outcome. It isn't always about the product. Sometimes growth is about sustainability. And so I had to realign how I view rest, not as stopping progress, but as shifting focus from my goals to listening to my body. My body speaks to me in several ways that I've learned to understand over time. Lack of motivation isn't laziness, it's information. Mental fog, irritation, heaviness, slowness, these are all signals that my body gives to me. And if I don't listen to these signals, my body will start to yell. My body wasn't resisting productivity, it was asking for care. And it's my responsibility to listen. It's our responsibility to listen to our bodies. As someone who is obsessed with achieving goals, I push myself quite often, to be honest. So during seasons like this, I intentionally choose morning routines that are slow and intentional, and it varies honestly from season to season. Bible study creates grounding and safety for me. It shifts me from urgency into the presence and peace of God. It reminds me that I don't have to carry everything alone. I can give it to God. Bathing signals slowing down physically. It tells my body that I am safe. It's not just about hygiene, it's regulation. When it comes to having a relaxing day or a slow day, I think it's very important for you to choose what works for you. I know some people who, for their relaxing day, it looks like just laid up in bed all day, just watching a movie, just chilling. And for some people, it's just pampering and pouring back into yourself, maybe, doing my hair, my lashes, my nails. And for others, it could be going to the spa, going to eat. So today we're going to do a mixture of what I consider to be relaxing, which is just gonna taking extra care of my skin and grabbing some food and relaxing. That's really it. I usually try to give myself maybe 1 or 2 days of the month where I don't do anything but just chill, and that's usually on my cycle. I don't have a choice, but I mean I do, but yeah. First I'm just doing my skincare. I remember in college, I used to struggle a lot to just relax and have like a slow day. My brain would always remind me of all the things that I have to get done. And I would just continue pushing myself until eventually I would just crash. That would happen more often than it honestly should, to be honest. But now I've gotten to the place where I understand the importance of having that balance, not crashing out where for an entire week, I'm not able to do anything but just laid up in bed because my brain and my mind is so exhausted, or not pushing myself too much where I can't settle and I can't focus. Now I'm having to find that balance between knowing when to push myself and knowing when to take a step back. And I think the importance in that is just understanding your body and listening to your body. I'm still learning. I'm still getting there. It's still process. Now my favorite way to relax is just like self-care. feel like I can trick my brain into thinking that it's not work. I'm doing something, but I'm not doing something. You get what I'm saying? Like, I have to take care of myself anyways. So me tricking myself that I am doing something is me just lotioning myself, just doing like a facial, or probably going to do my nails or something like that, where I'm not doing something, but I'm not doing something. But anyways, I'm gonna finish getting ready, and I'm gonna grab lunch. I'm gonna grab some food, come back and kind of just watch a movie. I have not watched a movie in over like maybe months, to be honest. No, I don't think it has been long. I haven't watched a movie in maybe over a month, to be honest. So we're gonna watch the last movie that I was watching. So. Tea isn't just about caffeine. It's warmth, it's softness, and it's choosing calmness over stimulant. These aren't always random habits. They're signals to tell my body that I am listening to you and that it's okay to rest. I'm deciding what I want to eat. I'm just gonna grab lunch. I love sushi. I think I deserve some sushi. I see sushi as like a treat. No. It used to be like a treat where I treat myself to sushi. Now it's becoming more casual, so I need to find something that's like not a treat. Steak is a treat. I can't eat steak every day. I like good quality steak. I've grown so much in so different from how I was in college. It's crazy. One of the reasons why I need to take this day to relax and chill is because the goals that I have within the next couple of weeks are going to require a lot out of me. And if I can't push through this week, I know it's going to be very, very hard for me to push myself in the next coming weeks, and it is very important for me to be able to get some of those things accomplished to meet my goals for the quarter. When I say push myself, I don't mean like really force myself. I mean just not being as comfortable as like relaxing every day type of thing. Just pushing myself to get certain things done within a certain time frame. That's what I call pushing myself. This is the hair and a little curl. I'm not fixing the edges. The edges I could just lay how they want to lay today. I'll go get dressed and then I'll see you when it's time to grab food or grab lunch. So, see you soon. This is the outfit for today. Some trousers and a blouse. I was gonna wear something more dressed up. Like this. It's giving preppy. But it's kind of chilly outside and I don't want to be remotely cold right now. So let's go. My car is asking me if I want to go to Costco gas station. That's crazy. Anyways, we are going to a new sushi spot and the name of it is Sumi Sushi. 17 minutes away. Wow. It has one of the highest rating on Google, so that's the reason why I'm going. It's not as close as I'd love for it to be, but that's fine. Getting dressed on slow day isn't about productivity. It's an act of respect. Even when I feel physically low, I still clothe my body with care and dignity. And honestly, this looks different for everybody. I was raised with a mom that would tell me that whenever I'm sick, I should take a shower and dress myself. And when I do, I would oftentimes feel better. So this is just my way of reminding myself that I care for you and that I need you to feel better. The sushi has been acquired, so now we're heading home. I was considering for a split of a second to stay and eat inside because the ambience was super cute. But it's a chill day, it's a slow day, so we're going back home, put on a nice movie, eat, and watch some TV. I'm thinking of a reality show, or I was watching a show called, I don't know, I remember the name, but it had some a key list, like it had ancient Greek gods. I'll show you when I get home. I'm thinking of either that or like a reality TV show. But yeah, we'll see. On a regular day, I would have work or church or errands, and I would typically have a deadline. But today, there's no deadline. The focus is to choose clothing that feel comfortable, not to impress, not to go anywhere really, but to add lightness to my day. As I've mentioned before, rest isn't always about staying home. Going for sushi is still taking care of my body. On a slow day, my body needs nourishment. And some days I feel like cooking, and that could be my way of slowing down. And there are some days where I just want ease. I want the food to be handed to me. So today is one of those days. This was a day for gentle movement, warm food, and being alone without distractions. Just listening to my feelings, rhythm, cycle, and preventative rest. Rest doesn't always have to look the same every time. It doesn't have to be a rigid routine. I don't rest only because I'm tired. I rest so I don't become exhausted. And trust me, that has happened to me quite often. I usually plan rest days around my cycle, but this time my body asked early, and I listened. Being aware of my monthly rhythm, my hormones, and my emotional cycle helps me to care for my body just a little bit better. The best version of yourself needs a regulated nervous system. Rest is a part of that discipline. Listening is a form of self-trust. And if you want to go far, you have to learn when to pause. Today isn't about doing less. It's about doing what my body needed.